Recipe number 2 on Faversham Community Service YouTube channel, Christmas tree cupcakes. Right, today we're going to make Christmas tree cupcakes with chocolate cupcakes. First, we must wash our hands. First of all, you need to turn your oven on to gas mark 4. Okay, and then put your cupcake cases into your cupcake tin. Right, so first of all we're going to combine flour, which is 190 grams. I've got the flour, okay, and now I want to add 80 grams of cocoa powder. There we go. Right, and the salt, which is only quarter of a teaspoon, so only a tiny little bit of salt, if you can see that. There we go. And also 1 teaspoon of baking powder, which again, that's just 1 teaspoon. There it goes. Right, okay, now we'll set this bowl aside, and then we're going to, with this next bowl, we're going to cream the butter, which we have here, which is 115 grams of butter, along with vanilla, which we have here 1 teaspoon of the vanilla extract. So there it goes in there. Now we're going to do that along with the brown sugar. Brown sugar we've got here, we have 125 grams of brown sugar. So in it goes. Right, now we need to cream it. So mix it nicely until it's white and fluffy. So this could take some time, especially if your butter is a little bit cold, because really the butter should be at room temperature. Consistency, like that. And then, you want no lumps of butter at all. Right. Okay, and then we've got 2 eggs. We add 1 egg at a time. Mixing well. Okay, then we can add the other egg. There we go. I've got to mix that in thoroughly. So now we've added the 2 eggs and it's nice and mixed. Right, so we get the bowl that we had earlier that's got the cocoa powder and the flour, and we give it a little mix. Just to combine it all a bit together. Right. Okay. Now we add some of this into the mixture, and then we have another little mix. Right. Then we have also to add to our lovely cake, we have to have yogurt. We've got 130 grams of yogurt, and also we've got 2 tablespoons of milk. So we've added some dry, so now we're going to add some wet. So I'm going to put the milk in there. Now I'm going to add some more of my dry. There we go. get a spoon to make sure I get it all out there. There we go. Give it a nice mix. And the last of the flour and cocoa powder. Okay? Right, okay, so now we're going to take our cupcake cases and we're going to scoop out some mix and put it in each one, filling to about halfway. Okay, so we'll use a dessert spoon to just get the mixture and the teaspoon just to take it off. Okay, and continue doing this until all of your cupcakes are full. Yeah. Right, so now using our oven gloves, these are going to go in the oven for about 25 minutes. Right, so I'm now ready to take my cupcakes out of the oven, remembering to put it on a heat-proof surface. And there they are, 12 chocolate cupcakes, all ready to be iced after they've cooled down, that is. Okay, so now we're going to make the buttercream to put on top of our cakes. So here I have got some butter, 125 grams. I'm going to put that into my bowl. Where's my spoon? There's my spoon. Now to this, I'm going to add icing sugar. Now it's got to be quite a lot of icing sugar. 225 grams of icing sugar goes into here. There we go. Mix that. Right, so now it's mixed, it's come together. I need to add some vanilla extract to make it taste nice. And it's 1.5 teaspoons of this. So it's one. That's half. Right. And of course, after this, we need to make it green because these are going to be Christmas trees. So I just touch of green food colouring. Remember, we can always add more if we want it darker. Right, so now I'm going to mix it. Mix it up. Oh, I definitely want it more green than that. Let's have it greener. Let's have a look at what that colour looks like. So now we've got a nice tree green colour going on, and that's what we're going to put on the top of our cupcakes. There is a cheat to this. You could even get yourself, this one's Sainsbury's, but already ready to use designer icing that you can just, this is green colour, that you can just squidge on, and then you don't have to make the buttercream. Right, okay, so now we'll get one of our cupcakes that's cooled down. Chose a quite small one. And what I want to do is give it a nice dollop on. Right. Bit more. Right. And with a fork, and if you're really good at piping would be good, but with a fork we can make it look more like a tree or a bush. Right, so. And now we can decorate it with some silver balls, and we can use a Smartie for the top, or if you've got any other decorations for the top, that's all good. Choose a nice bright colour. Have them out. I think I want blue. So there you go, I've got blue for the top. And I'm going to decorate it with a few little silver balls. Oop. There we go. There we go. So there is our finished cupcake. There you go, so here are our finished tree cupcakes.